Hey guys, what is up? Gary Oak here with another deck profile here today. Before I get into it, I want to talk about my channel a little bit. Um, I've noticed that my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is getting a lot more views than my video game stuff. If you guys want me to be a strictly Yu-Gi-Oh channel, I have absolutely no complaints. If you want to keep me making the game stuff, please just let me know. Put it down in the comments below, just so I can kind of know what to spend my time on for you guys as an audience. Anyway, back to the main point. Elemental Heroes. This is a personal creation of mine. It's a mixture. I don't like vanilla Elemental Heroes, the vanilla fusions that is. I was always a huge fan of Evil Heroes, even in the anime. Not because like the Edgelord Supreme, but just because their effects are so much cooler, and the card art's just a bit better in my opinion. Like look at that fucking just, oh my god, that hair looks like you could get stabbed to death, and that, like, it's all just awesome. And that looks so just fucking sweet. So anyway, here is my Evil Hero deck profile. Starting off, you run 3 ofs of each just vanilla elemental hero. The reason for that is it combos really well with Heart of the Underdog. If you can open up with Heart of the Underdog, drawing into these won't be dead draws. That's the only reason I don't run it as a 3 of. 3 of is if you were playing a nothing but vanilla monster deck, but my ratios favor spell cards just a tad bit more. Therefore, I just run it as a 2 of. Like I said, you just open up with Heart of the Underdog, so that way you can make these be not so dead draws. And then 1 Bubble Man. First, if you're in a bad spot, Bubble Man will help. The other reason is because of Mask Change. Mask Change is the new playstyle for heroes, the Masked Hero fusions, which basically these through here are all Masked Heroes. How Mask Change works is it's a polymerization but only with 1 card. Target 1 hero monster you control, send it to the graveyard. Also, after that, if it left the field by this effect, special summon 1 masked hero monster from your extra deck with the same attribute that the said monster had when it was on the field. Now that's 1 hero monster. The reason that's important is because evil heroes all have hero in their name. This deck is very much an OTK deck because all the form change, which is for fusions, mass change, which is for any hero, and then mass change the second, which is any monster. Your main play is to dark fuse to get a couple of these guys out, a couple of these evil heroes out. Then after you get a couple evil heroes out, all of their effects essentially let them clear board. Inferno Wing and Lightning Golem specifically. Infernal Sniper is still nice just to do constant damage. And the fact that it can't be destroyed by spell cards is nice too, because you're going to have it in defense mode. Plus it's going to be doing 1,000 damage during each of your standby phases, and they can't destroy it by spells like Dark Hole and stuff. So they have to get over 2,500 booty, which is pretty nice. But going back to the main deck, double Upstart, of course. Upstart, I used to be part of the Pot of Duality fandom, but now that I play Upstart, I can't get enough of it. It's such a nice just +1. You give your opponent 1,000 life points, but who cares? Next, Form Change. Form Change, like I said, like Max Change, but specifically with extra deck monsters. Fusion monsters to be precise. Mass Change already showed. Mass Change the second is any monster. The only requirement is you discard a card. 3 Dark Fusion. Dark Fusion is just a really nice solid card. It's how you make, there's another card, I forget what it's called. It works like Dark Fusion, but it banishes them instead. Never use that, just use Dark Fusion. Because the nice thing about Dark Fusion is that the fact that the special summon monster cannot be targeted by spell, traps, or card effects the turn it's played. That's what makes this such a powerful OTK deck. You Dark Fusion, and you know, perfect hand. You go second, draw double Dark Fusion. You draw a Sparkman, a Clayman, and then a Burstinatrix and an Avion, double Dark Fusion, just set up, and wreck face with your Lightning Golem and your Inferno Wing, and then pass turn to them. They're going to have to figure something out. Your turn, draw into either form change or something of that nature. MST, I run it as a one of. It's just a space filler. There's probably something else I could put here. I don't know yet. 3 reinforcements of the army, because it being at 3 is just way too broken for warrior decks. Heart of the Underdog. During your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster, you can draw one more card, show it to your opponent. Like I said, this is just important for opening hands. If you start off with this, you know that your elemental heroes won't be dead draws. Then Faustian Bargain. This is a card I kind of stumbled upon while looking up cards when I made this deck like a week or so ago. Send 1 special summon monster on either side of the field to the graveyard, and special summon 1 level 4 lower normal monster from your hand. So that effect is so powerful because the wording. Send 1 special summon monster. So it's not destroying it, it's sending it. It also doesn't target. It doesn't say target 1 special summon monster, send it to grave. It just says send 1. So card effects like Beals. Beal says it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Cards that say they can't be targeted. It ignores both of those conditions and gives you a free special summon for a level 4. Next is Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion is key if your shit's in grave, and because I don't really have any ways to fetch stuff in grave. I could probably find a way, but Miracle Fusion's so amazing. And the fact that whatever's in grave, you can usually make an absolute 0 if you have Bubble Man in there, and if not, you can just make Elemental Hero not the Shining. Where the fuck is he? Mostly absolute 0. That's the main reason you're going to want to use it. Oh yeah, Sparkman. Yeah, you can make the Shining. Sorry, I forgot Sparkman's a light. I'm like, why the hell am I even playing this card if I don't have a light monster? Next I have a one of is the Dark Hole. Once again, just more board clear. This is an OTK deck just between the quick play spells. Your damage racks up pretty fast. 2 Royal Decrees, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. That's it for the deck. I will have a game up for it here shortly. I just wanted to show the deck off to you guys. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, rate the video, like the video, subscribe. See ya.